any team that they have that and keep running, keep fighting, keep doing the right thing. And I also think we even that I think after 2-0, I think we were in a strange way better. Maybe because Bodø dropped back, maybe we took more initiative. Sometimes that's the momentum of the game. But I felt that we kept doing the right thing. We kept moving the ball, kept producing situations from the side, and showed great character to come back into the game, which I'm very, very pleased with. But big praise to Bodø. I think until the 2-0, they were the best team today. I think after that, the game changed a bit, and I think we got more on top. And of course, scored the 2-1 and then changed the equalizer. So they showed exactly what I expected from them today. Of course, I hope we could have done a little bit more first half. Got a little bit more into the high pressure in situations. And I would say, especially on the ball, I felt we could and should have kept the ball better in situations. Both a little bit structured, a little bit brave, a little bit on the day, where you just need to better touches, better decisions, better passes.
Okay.
Yeah, hi, Thomas. Cheers. I think that's the third time in the last 4 games you've conceded first and then come back and stage these dramatic equalisers. Why do you think you're sort of struggling to control games in the beginning at the moment?
That can be various reasons. I think Wolves, we had no problem controlling the beginning. I think we were by far the best team against Wolves first half. I think Brighton was a different game. I think also we were by far the best team in first half, just conceded one fairly well played goal, and as we talked about again, a goal we shouldn't have conceded. Today I felt we struggled first half, so I think that's the only time we struggled of the 3 games against a very good Bodø team. Up here, a lot of teams will struggle when they play against them here, so it's just fair play to Bodø.
Thomas, sort of linked to that, was the plan in the first half to sit back and try and hit on the counter, or was that kind of imposed upon you by the way that they played?
I think that was we wanted. Hopefully, also you saw that we went high pressure sometimes. So it's not that we never went high pressure. So the plan was both to go into the high pressure, which we did on several occasions, and also succeeded with it at situations. And then there was times where we were a little bit more banked in. Exactly that we were 4 months ago, because they're very, very good at what they're doing. And then I think the counters should have been a little bit better. But I think the main bit was that when we were on the ball, we throw the ball away too quick.
Hi, Thomas. There's been a lot of discussions about VAR in Norwegian football in the last couple of years. What's your reflection on today's situations and the use of VAR overall?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm of this opinion that VAR, it's here, and definitely I know there was a vote in Norway that you try to vote against it and get rid of it. I don't think that's possible in Premier League and Champions League. So when it's not possible to get rid of it, I'm a little bit, okay, I deal with it. It is what it is. And I think on some occasion it's good because you get hopefully the correct decisions when you don't get it normally. But of course, there's others where it's too. You can say you can actually discuss the one goal got disallowed, and actually the other one they also looked into the equalizer. Both of them without VAR just been goals. So we will score 2 goals, so that would have been favouring us. But because they were so 50-50 even. But I think the ones where you oversee a clear penalty or clear red card, that's where I think VAR is very good.
Hi. Bodø were quite dominant, especially in the first half, maybe until the second goal. Were there any parts of the game that surprised you, especially coming from Bodø?
I think they did exactly what I expected them to do in terms of how they wanted to play out, what they wanted to do, how we wanted to put out pressure. I think the only little tweak where they were a little bit more flexible in the midfield rotation and a little bit more with the wingers coming inside. So that was a little bit more flexible compared to let's say last game. So that was the tweak that maybe created a few problems first half. I think a little less second half. I know even that they scored the goals. That was various reasons, because actually the way we wanted to press, we just decided not to do at the 1-0 goal. Even it's a fantastic finish from Hauge.
Hi, Thomas. With no Romero today, you picked Mickey van der Ven as your captain. Can you talk us through your reasoning behind Mickey, how you felt he performed, and also is he now part of the leadership group? Have you made a decision on that?
Thank you for that. Yes, I have made a decision. I haven't told the players yet, and that will be on Thursday. So I made the decision, but it's probably pretty obvious, and he will be. He have impressed me a lot as a player, but also a communicator on the pitch, and a little bit showed some character. And I think he was good today.
Hey Frank, last time Tottenham came here, many said they dominated in a physical way. Today we didn't see that same physical domination. What do you think went wrong in that sense of the game?
It's a good question, but I agree. We didn't see it in the same way. Bodø a little bit more aggressive in duels than we were. Were we less? I don't know. That I probably need to revisit the game to see. But what I would say is that visually, on looking with my eyes, it just looked more even, tending to Bodø being more strong in certain duels.
Final question at the front, please. Just one more from me. You've got so many games coming up so thick and fast, and you're having to kind of juggle a lot of different players and missing players. Are you maybe struggling to find the right blend and balance between certain 11s that you're putting out?
I think that's too early to judge, in my opinion. You can say we didn't play our best first half today. But I think I made it very clear from the beginning I have a big respect for Bodø, and everyone should have what they do and what Kjetil Knudsen is doing. I think it's also fair to say that we didn't touch the ball first half last year either, and it was still 0-0. At that half, I think they were slightly better today first half, Bodø. So I think that's more respect to them. I think it's also fair to say that it went quite well against Wolves first half. So I know that's a bigger perspective. I think it's overall, you can say, with a lot of games that go to starting 11 you would like to find at a certain stage. That's something I'm looking into, which is normal. I'm new coach, new players, and we still need to do a little bit of rotation.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you guys.